When it comes to ARK, rat holes are essential for conquering PvP servers. So we proudly present Top 3 Rat Holes with full base designs on Genesis 2 Part 2. Looking for a good server provider to host your ARK server? Go to gportal.com and use our link in the description down below to help us out. Our server's OC launched for Season 2 on July 30th, including new things like actually being hosted from a Dedi box, which we were not doing in the past, and a ton of other stuff, including international servers. Just saying, if you guys bought something on Season 1, expect to see it on Season 2. Hope to see you there. Coming at number 3, this first location can be found at 47.9 latitude and 13.1 longitude. And then here it is on the map. And this location is actually a water location, believe it or not. But there's a trick to it. So here. So you come over to this little waterfall. It's a little tricky to find, but once you find it, you'll know it pretty easily after that. So you go underneath the waterfall and it opens up into this big water area. And then you go above the water and there's this massive cave-like thing here. Little tricky to build in because, there's nothing flat about this. Raft rating is possible, so we're going to have to look into a design to stop a raft from going into maybe a turret wall or the base. And overall, it's pretty well set up, other than the fact that, the raft rating. But it's not a bad base design. Base location, sorry, not base design. As really nobody knows that there's going to be a rat hole here. It just doesn't make sense for everyone to be here. But anyways, let's look into a design for this location. But anyways, here is the base design. We decided to keep all of these structures on the internal side of the base and make sure nothing's poking out. So we started with about 5 mines to really help from maybe somebody trying to rush in. It's not going to kill their team, but it'll hurt it a good amount. Then you have a good amount of turrets on the inside. Underwater, make sure to put those on low. We have that little thing in the water to stop the raft rating, of course, which is just pillars and double doors, and it does stop rafts, believe it or not. And then we have a massive turret wall. We're sitting right behind it, which will kill anybody even trying to enter this base. And then back here, we have a nice little hatchery area. Not really that nice, but I didn't really know where else to put it. And then you can raise downers out here. Then we come onto the internal side of the base. We have 2 replicators, a transmitter, some Dedi boxes, nice little crafting station, got your vaults. This really works for 3 to 4 people maybe. Even 1 or 2 people with this would work depending on the rates of your server. But overall, it's a pretty simple layout to make, pretty easy to work. It's built on pillars instead of foundations, which that is the downside of it. But if you put enough turrets on that front entrance, nobody's getting through. So there's nothing to worry about for that. Coming at number 2, this location can be found at 51.1 latitude and 38.6 longitude. Here it is on the map for you guys. And upon coming up to this base, you'll notice it doesn't really look like a rat hole until you get up to the top right corner, which is actually a crouch entrance, which means you will have to go all the way down to the actual rat hole, which sucks. That's why we sped up the video. It takes you about a minute and a half to get there, which sucks, but yeah, here's the way to go right here. So we're just gonna speed it up a little bit, get past this annoying part. But that does suck, because if you're being raided and you have to get out, you have to go all, well, technically you don't have to go all the way down, but getting back in, you have to go up, and it takes about a minute. It sucks. But anyways, here's the main area of this base. So you come through here, and then you're entered with this massive room. And it's not too big, but it's not too small either. It's a nice little compact area to build in. The best part about this is all of this is flat. The big downsides that I have of this location is trying to place an Indie Forge or replicator is a little bit difficult in this location. So make sure to go ahead and place them where I put them. And basically follow the exact design, or else those will be poking through. And then people are going to be like, oh hey, there's a base under here, let's go raid it. Which sucks. But anyways, you have this back little room back here, so that's probably where we're going to be putting our tech Jenny and all of that. But overall, it's not bad. It's got technically three different layers on this. We're probably not going to use that top layer because there's not much to use there. But anyways, let's get onto this design. And then up here, there's nothing else. But anyways, let's get on to the base design. Coming in for the base design, I decided to use 2 cliff platforms and a lot of heavies and tech turrets. The cliff platforms are really the only thing that you can pretty much use for this, which does suck, but then again, I mean, it adds a little bit of a different kind of layout for a base design. But I went ahead and just covered this thing with heavies, and then this entire side is also covered with heavies. All of this is powered off of only one generator, which is kind of nuts to me, because the Tech Jenny's range can somehow manage to reach all of these turrets, which is crazy. But anyways, yep, we sped it up a little bit more, and then you come through here, and then we have what I like to call the maze of bear traps. I love bear traps, so I just decided to put them down. And it really does annoy the people trying to raid you, because not only are they being shot by these turrets, and yes, these turrets do shoot, believe it or not, but they also have to deal with the bear traps, which just really suck. Decided to put some more there, get a little break, let them think that they're getting close, and then they have to go through another little maze thing right here, deal with 2 more heavies, all while being crouched, so if they have a riot shield, it's probably gonna just get destroyed by then. Then we have a nice little, I call it nice, it's not that nice, it's a little hatchery area. You can hatch a few dinos, raise them in there, because if you're raising a dino, it doesn't matter how big that the space is. But you come inside, here's the full base, set up extremely well. I had to lower the foundations extremely low for this to actually work right. It's just everything that you really want in a base. Put 4 mannequins, it's up to however many people that you have, so you can put as many mannequins as you want in there. You come over here, nice little vaults. You got the indie forges right here and replicator, and to cover them up, I just put some foundations on top. You can basically just act like it's a destroyed base on the top or something. People would never know. But you have some cryo refrigerators, and you come back here, and this is your main Tech Jenny area, back here in the corner. I decided to put 3 vaults, some more cryo refrigerators, 2 heavies, and then your Tech Jenny. But overall, it's a pretty easy layout to work with. Now coming at number 1, this location can be found at 50.9 latitude and 19.9 longitude. Here it is on the map. And this location has actually been requested for me to work on many times. I've seen about 4 to 5 comments, I believe, yeah, 5. And at first I couldn't find it. I thought that it got patched, and then I realized, oh, I'm looking in the wrong area. So went up over here and I found this amazing base spot. I mean, this thing is just massive. I'm surprised the devs haven't patched this, because if you know how to build this, no one's getting in. It's pretty nice. But you come through here, this is all flat. Some weird issues with the texture, of the terrain being off and all that, but either way, we can work around that and then go build down here. And it just keeps going. I mean, there's a whole nother room down here. It's just huge. So there's a lot of potential to work with here. But then again, I don't know how we're going to fill in all this space. I mean, there's just so much to work with. But this is probably going to be really good for 6 to 10 man tribes. So if you're 6 to 10 man, definitely want to build in this location if you can get your hands on it before another tribe does. But anyways, let's get right on to the base design. Now here we go, the time you've all been waiting for, the base design. So I decided to keep this whole thing hidden for the players that actually do not know that there's a rat hole here, as I've done with the last one too. But we want to keep these as hidden as possible. So what I decided to do is build these 3 little walls, which are like, oh, well, why'd you build those? Basically meaning if somebody's trying to throw out a rock golem or a stego or something, these are going to basically say, hey, you can't throw this tame out up here. And if it does manage to get thrown out, it's stuck, which is nice. And then all the heavies and tech turrets just completely destroy it. But in total, there's about 80 turrets on that front of that thing, which is crazy. Got 2 ammo boxes, to fill it up if it gets low. Got some more heavies on the inside. I wanted to make sure that there was a lot of internal heavies on this inside of the base. Got a very big crafting station. You got your chem benches, smithies, 4 indie forges, 2 replicators, and I believe 12 chem benches. No, 10 chem benches, yeah. You got some vaults in the back corner there. Got your transmitter. We even managed to fit in a tech teleporter if you need to teleport out of the base to go do something. Got your refrigerators, preserving bin, nice little hatchery, and there's plenty of room to actually raise dinos too. But yeah, you got your cooker, your grill, vaults, some more daddy storages, another vault, a bed, this is the main area where you're going to come and bring all of your like tames out to like basically raise up, or you can do it in the front of the base too. It's really up to you. And then these are personal rooms. These are the biggest personal rooms I've ever done. They're 3x4s. They're just huge. They're massive. So if you guys are looking to build in here, this is a 6-man tutorial version of this. And there's 6 personal rooms, which that's just nuts that they're that big and they still fit so easily in here. A massive vault wall for all of your resources. More deady storages, because why not? And this is a cool little thing that I did here. They have like a built-in like area to put all of your cryo refrigerators and your Jenny. But anyways, that is going to wrap it up for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like and hit that subscribe button. Help us hit 50k subs. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and peace out.